SaLuSa, June 20, 2014, through Mike Quincy, website, Tree of the Golden Light. I greet you again and note that so many more of you are awakening to the increase in vibrations. They are gradually introducing you to the new levels that are being established as you enter deeper into the photon belt. The result is that you are experiencing heightened senses of what is going on around you, and beginning to understand the oneness in which you exist. Gone are the times when you felt alone and isolated, and now you can appreciate and feel the higher energies that are very uplifting. Furthermore, your levels of consciousness are expanding, and with it comes a greater understanding of higher levels of existence. You are lifting up and being carried along by the higher vibrations, and those souls who have progressed at a slower rate are finding it hard to keep up. However, as we have intimated previously, there will be a dividing of the ways and that will place souls at a level that suits them to enable the continuing progress of their evolution. The fact is, dear ones, that where your evolution is concerned you cannot stand still. There is also a driving force within you that subconsciously seeks expression, and you will always seek higher and higher levels of consciousness. As you progress back to the light, the journey becomes much easier and your goals more clearly defined. With your other souls that also follow the same path, and you become a unit of consciousness where you all become the one, yet you retain your own level and individuality. You will always be drawn to souls who have a similar vibration to your own, making evolution a most satisfying achievement. However, at your present stage you are still, so to say, finding your feet and seeking out the path that fulfills your needs. Your destiny and success are assured, but you still have a long way to go on your spiritual journey back to the Godhead. As we see it, the present time is most exciting for you, as at long last you are lifting up out of the lower vibrations, having surmounted the many challenges that have faced you. It has been a journey that has at times sorely tested you, but you have a driving force with you that keeps you pushing forwards at all times. You have now reached a stage when by comparison it will become a lot easier to progress, and you will not be challenged at every turn by the lower vibrations. You will in fact notice how much easier life moves along in harmony with your desires and is more fulfilling, so you can release any attachment to the vibrations that no longer serve your purpose. From here on you will rise up more rapidly and life will become a pleasure, providing you do not maintain your past links with situations that have proved to be of a negative nature. You are progressing to a point when you will break your associations with anything less than the light, as they no longer serve your true purpose. To some of you the tasks ahead may sound frightening, but bear in mind that there is always help not far away if you need assistance. Indeed, there are unlimited sources of help and there is no situation that cannot be overcome. Your progress is followed at all times by those souls that dwell in the higher dimensions, and particularly at this time because your success is also important to their evolution. Every soul has numerous helpers that cover each stage of your evolution, as if you were to fail, the delay would put back their evolution, but have no fear as your future success is assured. Also do not be concerned about other souls that you may know, as all of you will find your exact level quite automatically and there cannot be any mistakes in this respect. Every living thing, whether animate or inanimate, is progressing and evolving, however slowly, and you are what you might say, the centerpiece that is evolving very quickly. It is probably a good time to remind you that you came to Earth by dropping down through the various levels, so as you rise up again you are in fact returning to levels that you were once present in before this particular time. Life is all about experiences, as once you rise up out of the lower dimensions you will have more say in where your future incarnations take you. Life abounds everywhere in the universe, and whilst on Earth you have been isolated for your protection to prevent interference with your evolution. It is true that certain ET species have been allowed to contact you over many centuries, but their presence has been monitored and carefully followed. They have been allowed to alter your future by their actions, but only to give you experiences that have assisted your evolution. As you will learn in the not-too-distant future, you have in fact been held back from truly evolving by the Dark Ones. You have been prevented from advancing further into the true space age, by not being allowed to benefit from progress denied you by those who have kept it for themselves. However, once they are out of the way we can openly meet you and your evolution will take a giant step forwards. We hope you understand the full implications of the period you are in, and if you can stand aside and let events progress as needed, you will be much better for it. Naturally, some of you are unavoidably drawn into the issues of the day, and if so, simply make allowances for what needs to take place to bring you fully into the new age. Your responsibilities in the end times may be already be known to you, but if not, by finding a quiet period and going inside yourself as you do for meditation, you should be able to come to the realization of what it is. If not, simply keep an open mind and be prepared for something new to come your way. Certainly most light workers will be called upon to do their bit to bring the changes into being. Every little helps to form the larger picture, which will become apparent in a relatively short time. I am SaLuSa from Sirius, and enjoy these times when we can use our influence to prepare you for the new age that you have recently entered. You will benefit from having experienced the changes and in fact are privileged to be present on Earth at such a time. The best is still to come, whilst the present period is somewhat volatile because of the changes. Thank you, SaLuSa.